How much of your life is truly yours? Have you ever questioned whether your thoughts, your choices, and even your emotions are truly your own? Every single day, without even realizing it, you are being shaped, controlled, and manipulated by forces so powerful and subtle they go unnoticed. And they definitely don't want you to see this video, because I will start to show you the way out of their game and to regain control over your own life. Modern manipulation is everywhere, involving society, companies, governments, and even the people closest to you. They don't want you to know the truth. They don't want you to know their secrets. All of them have a hand in molding who you are and what you think. And the worst part, that you probably haven't noticed, think about your mornings. You wake up and before your feet even touch the floor, what's the first thing you do? You reach for your phone. That small screen already knows you better than you know yourself. Notifications flood in, showing you exactly what they want you to see. What they know will grab your attention. Advertisements that seem like they were made just for you. That's because they were. Every like, every search, every pause you make while scrolling. They're tracking it all, guiding your next move. From the moment you open your eyes, your day is being designed for you. What you'll buy, what you'll believe, even how you'll feel. But today, that changes. Today, I will reveal to you the 10 most sneaky and dangerous ways individuals are manipulated every single day. Stay until the end, because the last one might be the most dangerous of all. Number 1, the illusion of choice. You open Instagram or YouTube, ready to scroll through posts or watch a quick video, but are you really deciding what content to consume? The illusion of choice on these platforms is carefully crafted to make you feel in control. But in reality, your feed is meticulously designed. Every video you click, every second you spend lingering on a post, fuels an algorithm that builds a digital map of your preferences. Instagram and YouTube aren't just showing you random content. They're curating options based on what will keep you engaged the longest, so they can collect more data and serve you even more ads. You think you're picking what to watch, but it's already been picked for you, nudging you to stay locked into their system. You think this is subtle? Wait until you learn how fear is used to manipulate your decisions next. Number 2, manipulation through fear. You're scrolling through the news or your social feed, and suddenly, a headline catches your eye. Is your data safe, or what you don't know could be hurting you? It's no accident that these headlines trigger reaction. They're designed to play on one of the most powerful human emotions, fear. Fear-based manipulation is everywhere. From social media posts to news outlets and even advertisements, it preys on your insecurity and uncertainty, pushing you to click, read, or buy in an effort to feel safer or more informed. Whether it's fear of missing out, fear of danger, or fear of being left behind, these messages force you to make decisions from a place of anxiety. The scarier the message, the stronger your reaction, and the more likely you are to engage. But this is just the beginning. But what if the fear doesn't just nudge you toward decisions? It starts controlling your every move, leaving you trapped in a cycle you didn't even see coming. Number 3, the social validation trap. You post a picture or a video, and within seconds you're refreshing the screen, waiting for those likes, comments, and shares to roll in. But why? That rush you feel. The hit of dopamine when someone validates your post isn't accidental, it's engineered. Social media platforms like Instagram and YouTube are built around social validation loops. Every like and comment you receive pushes you to seek more, reinforcing the need for approval. The platform makes you believe that your worth is tied to how others react, and before you know it, you're hooked on the need for validation. The more likes you get, the more you post, the more you feed the cycle. And every moment you spend seeking validation is another moment you're under their control. And what happens when it's not just your need for validation, but your very perception of reality that's being altered without you even realizing it? Number 4, the subtle power of suggestion. You're watching a video, and in the middle of it, a subtle suggestion slips in. Everyone is using this app, or have you noticed everyone's talking about this trend? It feels harmless, but it's not. The power of suggestion is one of the sneakiest ways you're influenced daily. Whether it's a comment in a video, an ad on your feed, or even a conversation with a friend, the moment you're told everyone's doing it, your mind starts to rationalize it. You become more likely to follow the crowd without even realizing it, convinced it's your choice. The more you listen to these suggestions, the more they plant seeds in your mind, driving you to act accordingly. But what happens when you no longer trust your instincts and start doubting your own decisions? You won't believe how easy it is to lose control. Number 5. The endless scroll trap. You sit down to check your social media quickly, but before you know it, an hour has passed. Why? Because the endless scroll was designed that way. Platforms like Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube use infinite feeds to keep you hooked, delivering content continuously without a clear end in sight. Each swipe is a promise of something new, something exciting just below the surface. The constant feed of posts or videos keeps your brain in a state of anticipation that makes it nearly impossible to stop. And with each swipe, you're feeding them data, allowing the algorithms to refine their hold on your attention. You think you're in control, but in reality, you're chasing content designed to keep you trapped longer than you ever intended. But what happens when you realize it's not just time thereafter? It is your mind, your decisions, and even your self-worth. We talked about fears, but what is the most powerful fear manipulators use to gain control over your mind? Number 6. FOMO. The fear of missing out. You're scrolling through your feed and see others at an event using the latest product or talking about a new trend. Suddenly, you feel a twinge of anxiety. The worry that you're missing out on something important. This is no coincidence, it's FOMO, or the fear of missing out, and it's a powerful tool of manipulation. Platforms and advertisers use FOMO to trigger insecurity, making you believe that if you don't act now, whether it's buying something, joining a trend, or engaging with content, you'll be left behind. It taps into your fear of isolation and being disconnected from the group, pushing you to make decisions out of anxiety rather than desire. But what if I told you that this constant pressure to stay connected is merely one layer of manipulation? What if even your most personal emotions are being shaped without you knowing? Number 7. Emotion hijacking. You're watching a heartfelt video or reading an emotional post, and suddenly you feel a rush of empathy or anger. It's powerful, and it lingers long after you've moved on. This is called emotion hijacking, one of the most effective ways to manipulate your mind. Platforms, advertisers, and even content creators use emotional triggers to push you into a heightened emotional state, whether it's joy, fear, or sadness. Once your emotions are engaged, you're more likely to act impulsively, whether it's sharing the content, clicking on an ad, or buying something that feels like a quick fix. These emotions cloud your rational thinking, leaving you more vulnerable to making decisions based on feelings rather than logic. But what if those feelings weren't just fleeting moments? What if your perception of reality was being rewritten through subtle manipulation? Number 8. Confirmation bias trap. You click on a video that aligns perfectly with your beliefs. It feels good, almost like validation. But what if that feeling of validation isn't accidental? This is the confirmation bias trap, a manipulation tactic that preys on your natural tendency to seek out information that reaffirms what you already think. Platforms like YouTube and social media use algorithms to constantly feed you content that matches your existing views, making it seem like the entire world agrees with you. The more you watch or engage with content that mirrors your thoughts, the deeper you're drawn into an echo chamber where opposing views are filtered out. You're made to feel comfortable, as if your beliefs are not only right but universally accepted. However, humans are not only looking for constant confirmation, but also for guidance, listening to people they trust. This is equally dangerous. Number 9. Authority bias. Imagine scrolling through social media or watching a video, and a well-dressed expert, celebrity, or influencer starts talking about a product, idea, or lifestyle, immediately their words carry more weight simply because of who they are. This is authority bias, a psychological trick that makes you more likely to believe or follow someone simply because they appear authoritative or credible. Companies and influencers use this bias all the time, whether it's a doctor in a white coat endorsing a supplement or a celebrity recommending a skincare routine. You start to trust their words without questioning whether they truly know what they're talking about. Your mind associates their authority with truth, even when it's just clever marketing. What if this wasn't just about trusting experts? What if this authority manipulation goes much deeper, subtly shaping how you view the world around you? Let's go over the last and most dangerous way of manipulation. Number 10, gaslighting. Reality manipulation. Imagine feeling like something is off, like the world around you doesn't quite add up. You start to question yourself, wondering if you're overthinking. This is the power of gaslighting, one of the most dangerous manipulation tactics used today. It's a psychological trick designed to make you doubt your own reality. From news outlets twisting facts to personal relationships, where someone denies things they said or did. Gaslighting makes you feel like you're losing control of your own perceptions. Little by little, it chips away at your confidence, leaving you unsure of what's real and what's not. The more you question yourself, the easier it is for others to control you. And that's the ultimate goal, to make you so unsure of your own mind that you start to rely on the manipulator for the truth. Ready to be formed. We have discussed some of the darkest hidden forces at work. However, now you are one step closer to freeing your mind. The world around you is full of invisible strings, but awareness is your greatest weapon. The more you understand how you're being controlled, the more power you have to break free from it. You can take back control. Control of your thoughts, your actions, and your reality. This is only the beginning. As we continue, I'll be here guiding you deeper into the truth behind power and manipulation, helping you see the world for what it truly is. Because only when you understand the game can you start to win it. Let me know in the comments what of the tricks mentioned affects you the most. If you liked the video, subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to leave a like as well. Stay aware, and I'll meet you in the next video.